I ain't gonna do this shit, or I'm gonna sign a petition for what? I think this is an issue that we gotta settle into this. During the World War II period of time, they're talking about the Japanese enslavement of the military brothels or military, you know. Yeah, I think we do have some too. Then they were talking about this. Now this is Korea butting in, but this is what it is. I'm not gonna say mixing sports with politics or whatever. You know, anything that I think if it's involving things like this is better yet. You know, if it's come to this, for certainly, I think I might root for the USA in the WBC 2013. Why? Let me tell you various reasons why. Okay, the deal with this thing, the deal with this delicate subject is like the blame between the enslavement, not just what it is that they do it for comfort women, the so-called comfort women, military sexual slavery, and what women did for the Japanese military, you know, giving sex, you know, giving themselves for sex. Well, that's what it is. This petition is, look, I might sign in because there's one thing inside. Might be Japanese women involved, and all this it involves with a lot of Chinese women being enslaved and Korean women being enslaved. Well, I think this have to settle in between the talks that this would be it. Stop going so far, but this will be it. That will involve the other people, the people that are starting to stick quiet. I think men in general, in any part of the world, you know, I'm a man myself, darn, are like pigs sometimes. They are like, think we are like us guys, the male human being. Sometimes we're like freaking guinea pigs. And think we want women for one thing. And then that's what it is. That's why the freaking porn industry and all this and everybody in between gotta take the blame for what? Using women as sex objects. This is what it is. The main thing is between the blaming the dirty minded perverse soldiers from Japan, blaming the Korean slave, not just the Korean sexual slavery, their own women, the Chinese women, and other Asians, if that story might be true, right? The petition, but what this petition is everything has to be settled together in one thing. Let the unspoken speak for themselves, and if it's in their own people, their own folks, but it's a man's world. If it's in their own folks, in their own people, within their own country, then the rest will come out smoothly. The rest will say, oh look, they enslaved Chinese women, they enslaved Korean women, they enslaved other Asians, they enslaved, of course, people. I mean, us guys are sometimes perverse and dirty-minded. So, dirty-minded people, I mean, why have to blame the things for others as us in our own country? American military will have other women from other countries being enslaved. Look at the Secret Service, for instance. The situation in Colombia when they have women enslaved or something paid by the government. We all have to blame ourselves for this. I think this is a touchy subject that I think we all have to blame for. We have to blame every dirty bastard or every dirty minded guys from any part of the world dealing with this kind of situation, that we need to stop there. Like, we all have to do it. We all do our crap. We all are, I mean, sometimes dirty minded people, dirty minded men, and we have who's gonna be in voice and keep the voiceless. Sometimes when others say to blame, then there's sometimes say, oh, you know what, that's bullshit. Probably, but I think this is more like I'm gonna sign this petition of Washington DC, that I think there is another more revision of what is that you gotta check, not just the Japanese, even the Germans, us, and everybody else that, you know, have our own military serve brothels. Say, okay, this thing has to stop. You know, stop the prostitution, the military whorehouses. Yeah, that's what it is. The military whorehouses all around the world. Yeah, see you later, and peace out. You know, this is what it is. And the only people we're hurting of is ourselves. That's why this is a very touchy subject, and that's why I might sign this petition. Sorry about that, but I might sign this petition so others saying that, okay, well, these guys are the only ones that are dirty-minded. And look what it did to... Look, I know, I'm sorry about this. I love Chinese folks, I love Korean folks, but I also have to stop the crap talk from other people to talk bad about the Japanese folks. That's why I'm gonna sign this petition. See you later. Bye.